Libra, hi. So I'm going to pull some cards for y'all and get a message out, okay? I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for you, Libra, and overall, I hope that the messages are useful for you, okay? And with that being said, we're just going to jump right into the reading for you, Libra, okay? Messages for Libra. Right off the bat, Libra, you have the Hierophant coming out. Messages for Libra. You have the Four of Wands coming out as well. The Emperor came out strong, Libra. Excuse me. You have the Five of Cups as well. You also have the Two of Cups. You also have the Knight of Pentacles coming out, Libra. You have the Six of Cups, okay. Okay. You have the Queen of Swords. Your energy's out here, Libra. Strong. You got Taurus energy, Aries, air sign energy. Libra, again, you are out here, okay? Now, Libra, I don't know if this is you or someone else who is sad. And I wouldn't say sad with the Five of Cups, but it definitely does give me more like emotional. Especially with the Five of Cups out here, you got the Six of Cups. To me, that's like reminiscing, thinking about old times, you know, things just creeping into the mind that can make you just a little down, especially when it pertains to like a specific person. This could be, I honestly want to say, a loved one as well. This doesn't have to necessarily be a lover, but it definitely can be. This could even be over the loss of like a father, especially if you have recently just lost your dad. Condolences to you, or a grandfather, so to speak. But it definitely does seem like it's over. It feels like a bond initially, okay? And it's almost like it's taking you some time to kind of get back to yourself, especially if this is like a divorce type of situation, a breakup of any sorts or of any kind, okay? What's this Emperor? You got the Three of Cups. Yeah, you got the Moon and the Seven of Cups. It's almost like someone is weighing out their options, especially if there is no reconciliation between the two of you. I do want to say, if that is the case, someone is doing good. I know a lot of times in readings we say, oh, someone, you know, is doing bad without you, or, you know, they're this, that, and the third. But especially if this is pertaining to a masculine, say you are a feminine or a woman, it feels like the masculine is doing good. I just want to be honest and don't hurt me, okay? Because I would love to say, well, I wouldn't love to say it, but you know, a lot of times it do pop up where, you know, oh, this person is doing bad and they're this and the third. It definitely doesn't give me that. It definitely does feel like someone is doing well for themselves. And just as much as you could be doing the same thing, okay? But someone does want to reconcile with you. If that is the case, it feels like someone is trying to figure out how with the Seven of Cups, or how to bring some sort of reconciliation about between the two of you. And again, it has to do with a bond, because again, it doesn't have to be any sort of love situation. It definitely could be, but it seems like it's a bond between you and someone else, someone who feels like it is really working on themselves. You get what I'm saying? Especially if someone has a business, you know, this person could be a barber. This person could be some sort of like cook as well. This person could have like some sort of like, I don't know why I'm getting like someone could have like their own cleaning company as well, Libra. But yeah, it's like someone isn't even probably expressing to you, or you have no idea that someone like still thinks about you or still has some sort of like emotion for you. But it definitely does feel like someone wants to reconcile with you. They just don't know how, and they just don't know if that's something that you would want either. Like, you definitely do have someone that feels like, I didn't even get any swords, but if they're not thinking about you, they're definitely emotional about you, okay? But again, to me, that kind of correlates with the same thing, okay? You have somebody who has you on their mind. What's the Hierophant? You have the Hangman. You got Pisces energy out here. What's this Hierophant and the Hangman? You have the Page of Wands. Can I get one? What's the Hierophant and the Page of Wands? Let's do that. What's the Hierophant and the Page of Wands? You got the Six of Swords. There's someone who feels like a very, very extreme pull to you. And I don't know if this person is like waiting to get their stuff together or to like someone, it feels like really wants to impress you. But it's almost like, again, someone feels a very, very extreme pull to you. Like, even if this is a platonic friend, they feel like you two are like, I want to say soulmates. Like, this is somebody who it feels like really, really cares about you. They really, really do. They feel like, I honestly want to say you are supposed to be in their life and vice versa. This is somebody who feels like they are meant to kind of like help you. What's this Page of Wands by yourself? With the Tower? And what's the Hangman by yourself? Whoa, 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 whoa. You have the Queen of Wands, and yeah, you got the Tower for the Page of Wands, and you got the Queen of Wands for the Hangman. What's the Six of Swords by yourself? Messages for Libra. Okay. Especially if you do have an idea of like someone being like your emperor or a higher level soulmate, twin flame, if you will. You get what I'm saying? It definitely does feel like there's someone who, especially with this Hierophant, there's a higher level of commitment that could be potentially in the way of someone wanting to come to you, make some sort of proposal to you. And I'm not saying someone will propose to you, you know, if they do, congratulations. But there definitely does seem like with this Queen of Wands, there is an energy who is preventing someone from making their way towards you. And whoever this person who wants to make their way towards you, they feel as though you have someone who feels like you are their person too. I'm very nervous to say that, but I'm feeling it. It's here, especially with this Hangman. Like someone feels caught up in a situation with someone else. And whoever this someone else is, they are a karmic energy. They could have had a kid with this person. They could have had a kid before they met you with this person. They could have had a kid on you. That's just life. A lot of things just happen. But someone definitely does feel like someone is in the way, again, of them making their way towards you. And again, this doesn't even have to be a love interest. This could be a family member as well. What's this Queen of Wands in the Tower? You have the Lovers. It definitely could be someone of a romantic interest or who once was a romantic interest. Yeah, Aquarius energy out here. Again, Pisces, Taurus, Gemini, okay? What's the Four of Wands? You have the Page of Cups and you have the Empress, yeah? This is someone who cannot be emotionally available to you right now. And Libra, your energy is out here along with Taurus. Yeah, this is somebody who can't give you what you want right now because they're caught up with some sort of karmic cycle, it feels like, with another individual. Again, this could be, again, a baby's mom, a baby's dad. It's a karmic energy in their life. That Libra, and take it how it resonates, this could be a karmic energy in yours as well. Especially if there's a cross watcher. I was compelled to say that. But yeah, someone cannot be or give you some sort of emotional stability or just stability in general because they have a lot going on. Like there's a karmic energy making someone's life, it feels like a living hell. Like so much so to where they feel trapped or they feel emotionally like drained. Like they want to get that person out their life before they open up a door with you. Because it's almost like someone, I didn't get the Five of Wands, but yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles, because again, this could even be like a family member, somebody else, but it's almost like someone doesn't want you to even, or someone doesn't want another person to know about you or their emotions for you. Because I don't know, someone's like very combative. Like there's an energy of like someone being very, very afraid of you and someone else getting into it over them almost, and not necessarily over them, but just because someone knows how karmic somebody is. What's the Four of Wands, Empress, and the Page of Cups? What's the Four of Wands, Empress with the Page of Cups? Yeah, you got the Seven of Swords. And be aware of listening to people who have something to say about a love interest of yours or relationship of yours. Because it definitely does feel like there's someone who is jealous about like how someone feels about you, or vice versa. Someone in another person's life is very jealous of how someone feels about you. Because it definitely does feel like someone's being very strategic about what they say about you or to somebody else. What's this Page of Cups and the Seven of Swords with the Nine of Swords? Someone's even terrified of the things that you like. What's the Nine of Swords before I say that? What's the Nine of Swords? Yeah, you got the Two of Wands. Yeah, Libra, someone does not want somebody to come towards you or to like choose you. Like they don't. And the crazy thing is, this feels like, yeah, with the Ten of Wands, this feels like it's a karmic reading, if that makes sense. Like I feel like you have a karmic who like knows about you, whether it's a third party. It feels like it's like a third party situation. It's someone who is with or has some sort of connection to your person, if you have a person or you resonate with that. And if you don't, this isn't your reading, and that is okay. Okay? Not every reading will be yours. But yeah, there's an energy of like someone not wanting another person coming towards you, or you going towards this person. Like someone knows you and another person would be a very, very good fit. More than them and the person that wants to come towards you. And someone is definitely trying to sabotage it. Someone is trying to make someone emotionally drained to the point where they're just not available for anything emotionally. Or like kind of don't want to, it's almost like being in a bad relationship for years and then being single for years to kind of like heal, or to just be single and just to like live your life. It's kind of like someone is driving someone to that, or trying to drive somebody to that point, to where even though someone knows that you're their person or they want to be with you, after a karmic situation, they're going to take like some time off to be single and have to like kind of like rebuild. Like someone is really, it feels like, draining someone on behalf of like not wanting them to be with you. Yeah, that is sad. What's the Five of Cups with the Seven of Pentacles? Literally, for the Five of Cups, like someone is going to have to rebuild after a certain situation with another person. Like they're going to have to really hustle, it feels like, especially financially. Because again, especially if there's like a child involved, it feels like someone is really trying to drain their resources for a child. Especially if someone was taking care of another person, like they were the breadwinner. Like say if this is a man and he was the only one that really worked, or he had the better job, or even if this is a woman, because same thing could be with a woman. Some women take care of men as well. You got stay-at-home dads too. You get what I'm saying? It's giving that kind of like energy to where it's like someone is wanting another person to be able to get on their own feet and provide for themselves, because they want to break away from them. But it's almost like someone is not wanting to do that. It's almost like, okay, you've been taking care of me for this long, or you've been providing for this long. Why all of a sudden are you making me now fend for myself? Why do I have to get a better job, or why do I have to get a job at all? You get what I'm saying? Who is he? Who is she? Like, why all of a sudden does it feel like you want to like leave me? Like someone is trying to make it very hard for someone. What's the Five of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Wands? The Knight of Wands and the Nine of Wands, excuse me. Yeah, someone knows that someone has like, I wouldn't say this is like lustful energy, but it's that type of energy to where you can't keep your hands off of somebody. Like it feels like a situation between, and this doesn't have to do with you. It feels like it's somebody who wants to come towards you, or a past person, honestly, with the Six of Cups, or especially again, if somebody left for a third party, whatever the case may be, it definitely does feel like that situation lacks luster. It lacks lust. It lacks, romance, basically. And it's almost like someone can, especially if this is a woman, a feminine energy, they can feel that there is another person, i.e. you. Even if this is a man, like they can just tell, because there's a lack of interest. There's again a lack of romance. There's a lack of, that little hint of lustful energy of wanting to touch and the rub and the kiss and the da da. And someone's very nervous. They're like very suspicious. Someone's very suspicious. And if this was a third party and a baby came into like the picture, especially if someone had like a baby on you, or you separated and someone ended up getting someone pregnant, or someone got pregnant, I wouldn't say they regret the baby, but they just regret running wild, okay, with lustful energy, basically. Because it's almost like, especially if that's almost like a deal breaker, or it's almost like that kind of put the pause on things between you and another person. Again, especially if someone had a baby on you. Yeah, because it definitely does feel like someone is upset about having some sort of like child, or investing in something that they kind of like rushed into, like they impulsively rushed into. What's the Nine of Wands with the Knight of Wands? Yeah, you got the Ten of Cups with the Knight of Cups. Someone definitely dipped their toe in that water and created a miracle. And it goes back to what I was saying about someone being suspicious about another person, like saving some sort of energy for you, because it's like their situation is lacking luster. Like someone knows that another person wants to be with you, almost like desperately, or just a lot. Like it feels like you are someone's wish fulfillment, and another person is aware of that. They may not know who you are specifically, but they are aware that their person, or whoever they are connected to right now that wants to come towards you, looks at you as a wish fulfillment, as someone who they want to give a cup to. And it's like they're trying everything to kind of like prevent it. Because even with the Hierophant, that could even be like trying to talk to this person's family, their siblings, especially if like, there's been longevity in that connection to where they do know this person's family, et cetera, especially if they do have a kid. It's almost like they're trying everything in their power to kind of like keep that situation or keep that person involved with them, so they can almost like move on. Like someone, because it does feel like someone wants to move on, and it feels like they want to move on with you if you allow them to, basically, or allow them to come back. Because I got to clarify the Three of Cups and everything on the side too. What's the Queen of Swords? You have the Wheel of Fortune. What's the Queen of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune? You got the Three of Pentacles. You could be really focused on work right now. Other avenues in your life too, especially when it pertains to like business. What's the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Pentacles? Got the Five of Swords and the Three of Wands. Oh gosh. There's a third party that does not want you to like have your turn on the wheel, basically. 33 can be of importance. Like there's a third party who feels like you don't deserve something. What's the 3 of Wands and the 5 of Swords? What's the 3 of Wands and the 5 of Swords? You got the 2 of Swords. What's the 3 of Pentacles? You have the Temperance. You got Sagittarius energy out here. This is some nasty work. What's the 3 of Pentacles with the Temperance? What's the 3 of Pentacles and the Temperance? You got the 9 of Pentacles. And what's the 2 of Swords? You have the Sun. Especially if someone was acting like they didn't know who was like better for them or like better fit. There was someone who was like acting like at one point in time possibly like they didn't know who to choose or who was the best fit for them. They know now. They know now. Because you're coming out as someone who is like an earth angel, very independent as well, very career, business driven. And it's almost like, especially if this was a third party and someone dipped or whatever the case may be, they're realizing that someone isn't as independent as you, isn't as career driven as you, because this person has to take care of that third party when in reality, the two of y'all could have been more of like business partners. Like something is coming to light about a third party and something is being exposed about you, but in the best way. Like your light is kind of like shining the more you're not around someone or the more you're not involved in a situation. Like someone is able to see, okay, I messed up. Like Libra was actually the better fit for me. Like this karmic is literally draining me, my resources. I have to take care of this person. This person's needy. This person whines every damn day. Like it's giving that kind of like energy to where it's like, okay, Libra, we could have argued. They wanted more from me. They wanted me to, they wanted the best for me. And it's almost like someone at one point in time I felt like wanted to lead so bad that they got with someone who allows them to lead but doesn't want to do anything. Like it's almost like someone trying to teach someone how to fish, but this person isn't interested in learning how to do it, but they're hungry and they're just like, you do it. Like it's giving that kind of energy to where this person and you could have went fishing. They teach you, both of y'all are catching fish together, both of y'all are eating together, and both of y'all are multiplying the fish that you have. So tomorrow y'all don't have to go back fishing because the techniques that this person taught you, you were able to utilize them to catch your own fish. They caught their own fish, you bred it together, and now have 10 times more fish. You get what I'm saying? To where this person's teaching the karmic how to fish, and the karmic's like, I don't know how to do this. I don't want to do this. You do it. And it's like, now this person has to work 10 times harder because if I don't catch these fish, we're going to starve. Hopefully y'all like my analogy. What's the 6 of Cups? You got the 8 of Cups. What's the 6 of Cups and the 8 of Cups? You got the King of Wands and, well, the Magician and the King of Wands. Yeah, especially if this person's like a fire sign, an Aries, or any fire sign. What's the Magician and the King of Wands? You got the King of Pentacles. And what's the King of Pentacles? What's the King of Pentacles? You have the Queen of Cups. Cancer had a lot of energy in theirs too, and yours is ending up having a lot of energy in yours. What's the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles? You have the Page of Pentacles. And what's the Queen of Cups? Got the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I don't know, Libra. Like, there's someone who, like, has... It feels like a lot of people depending on them. What's the Page of Pentacles? Yeah, you got the Eight of Swords. Like, I don't know if someone owes people... Like, it doesn't feel dark, but it definitely feels like someone is stuck in a situation to where they have to give more to more than one person. Like, I don't know if they help a karmic's family as well, like just in general. Like, there's someone who relies heavily on someone who wants to come towards you, and they feel stuck. They feel like it would be wrong to kind of like uproot that, yeah, with the Judgment. Because it's almost like, okay, it's one of those situations where you made your bed, you have to kind of like lying in it. Like, someone is in too deep in a situation to where it feels like more than one person relies on them, more than one person needs them, and it feels like these people aren't even possibly a part of their family. Can I get one more? What's the Page of Pentacles with the... What's the King of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles? What's that? Them three. You have the Ace of Cups, and you have the Star. You got Aquarius energy out here. So what's the Ace of Cups and the Star? Got the Queen of Cups. What is going on here? With the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom. What's the King and Queen of Pentacles? Because I honestly feel like you got the Hermit. I honestly feel like someone has like a very spiritual-esque kind of like feeling towards you. Like, someone's looking at you as a match. Especially with this King and Queen of Pentacles, you got the Ace of Cups with the Star as well. It's almost like someone is almost like becoming more spiritual through a situation as well. Like, I don't know how to like explain it, but someone's almost like feeling like, okay, me and Libra could have been more on a dynamic duo, sort of like, oh my goodness. With the World at the bottom. Because I'm really trying to make sense of it. Because it's something... You got Virgo energy out here. I might redo this over. With the Six of Wands, someone feels like you and them would have been very successful. Someone's very regretful. Someone's very regretful. This is like a business partner. Again, this could be a romantic situation. But someone looks at you overall as someone who would have been very, very, very... The two of you would have been very successful together had something worked out. And it's almost like they're having to, look at you from the outside looking in, especially if things are going very, very well for you right now. This is somebody who has to watch you kind of like grow from the sidelines, even though this person is growing as well. That's why I'm like, whoever the masculine is or the feminine is in this situation, the emperor or the empress, whoever you're viewing as your person, especially if this is resonating, and if it isn't, like I said before, that's okay, babe. They're successful in their own right, but it's almost like the people that they are around isn't as driven that they feel like as you are. And it's almost like now it's like, damn, me and Libra could have been, again, a very, very powerful couple together, or very, very powerful business partners together, especially if this is a bond and this is like a friend. And they're having to watch you be successful in your own right by yourself. Whole time they're successful, but they're being drained by a lot of the connections that they've made, a lot of third parties that they made, whether it was friends, family members, karmic relationships, whatever. They're being drained of the resources that they were obtaining from their own success. Where for you, it looks like you're kind of just living your own life. You're happy. You get to save. You get to, be on your lonesome. If you have a kid, you get to just spoil your kids. You get what I'm saying? You get to just love on your loved ones, where to them they feel like their situation is just completely draining to them. What's the Knight of Pentacles? You got the King of Cups. What's the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Cups? This is somebody who definitely does think about you emotionally. They feel like they have to take their time to even come towards you, to even offer anything towards you, especially if this is like a reconciliation sort of thing. There's somebody who feels like they have to harbor up their emotions for you. They can't outwardly express it. Like something's going to take time. Especially if you are wanting someone back, you are wanting to reconcile. It definitely isn't going to happen overnight. What's the Two of Cups? What's the Two of Cups? We got the Six of Pentacles. What's the Two of Cups and the Six of Pentacles? Whoa. You have the Judgment, you got the Four of Cups, and you got the Five of Pentacles. With the Five of Wands, 55 could be of importance. Someone is definitely, it feels like being judged by the divine, and I feel like their finances are being hit from the connections that they've made that it feels like was very false, that they knew they should have rejected as well. What's this Three of Cups in the Moon? What's the Three of Cups in the Moon? What's the Seven of Cups, Three of Cups in the Moon? You have the Fool, you have the Nine of Cups, and you have the Justice. Libra, if you don't want to return back to somebody, you have every right not to want to do that. I mean, I know y'all already know that, but because it's giving me an energy of someone wanting to reconcile with you, trying to kind of like weigh out their options on like how to kind of like approach you. But it feels like, especially if you have set yourself free from a situation that it made you kind of like doubt yourself or your ability to kind of like move on, be happy, or doubt if you would ever really be happy. Even if you deem someone as like your person, and you kind of just still want to move on, you want to take a break from this person, or you just want to be alone, you have every right to. You literally have every single right to. With the Three of Swords, even if it hurts someone. What's the Justice, the Nine of Cups, and the Fool? What's the Justice, the Nine of Cups, and the Fool? With the Two of Pentacles. You have every right to kind of like weigh out your options. And I think that's what someone's like really, really afraid of. They're afraid of you not kind of wanting them back or wanting anything to do with them because of how things played out between the two of y'all, literally, with the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Like someone's going to be very, very hurt if you don't want to work something out with them anymore. Libra, that was your reading, guys. I hope that the messages resonate for y'all. And overall, I hope that the messages are useful for you. And with that being said, Libra, I will see y'all next time. Bye.